Breaking news now. The judge who has overseen former President Donald Trump's criminal trial in New York on counts of falsifying business records and interfering with the election has the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has asked that judge to reject Trump's claim that the recent Supreme Court case granting presidents immunity, sweeping grant of immunity, does not apply here. Let's bring in our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky, with the latest. So, Aaron, the Supreme Court says presidents need to be protected from criminal prosecution in wide areas because we don't want presidents looking over their shoulders. There's some prosecutor going to come after me. And in this case, Alvin Bragg says that shouldn't apply. Why?
Because he says paying money to a porn star happened before Trump ever took office, Terry. And also in this 66-page filing says that paying hush money to a porn actress is entirely personal with no relationship whatsoever to any official duty of the presidency. So Alvin Bragg's office is really pushing back here and saying that the Supreme Court's immunity opinion, that landmark opinion that you covered, Terry, just does not apply in this criminal case. Trump argued that there was certain evidence that should now be deemed inadmissible because of that claim, but the Manhattan DA's office says that amounted to just a sliver of the evidence the jury saw that led to the conviction of Trump on all 34 counts he was charged with.
Right. That was very well said. Thank you. You cleaned up my mess. But yes, so there were a couple of pieces of evidence that came in, signing checks and stuff after Trump was elected president. But as you point out, first, it's personal, not having to do with his office. And even if you consider those two signed checks part of his presidential activities, it wouldn't matter to the conviction. That's the claim of Alvin Bragg. Tell us about what happened in the other Trump New York case, the civil case alleging business fraud that Trump was found liable for. Oh,
so there, Terry, Trump has been trying to get the judge kicked off the case. The defense alleges that Judge Engoron, before he imposed that astronomical judgment of nearly $500 million on Trump, he was spotted in the courthouse having a conversation about the case with some attorney that he knew, and the attorney was said to have been giving him advice on how to get this opinion exactly right. Judge Engoron said that is not how that conversation went. He said he was accosted by this lawyer, giving him unsolicited and unwelcome tirades about the case, and he said he didn't need some landlord-tenant lawyer giving him advice about a case he had overseen for 3.5 years. So he declined to recuse himself. He says he's been on the case for 3.5 years and is more than qualified to continue.
All right, a couple of setbacks there for Donald Trump in the state of New York on his legal issues there. Aaron Katersky, as always, thanks for that.